Hey, look at that. Andy! Hey, Andy.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you? How are you?
Super awesome. I didn't realize that you sent me a link.
All right. Well,
So I did send the link to the change thing. Just if, sorry, don't mean to derail, but there it is. So I'll
mm,
just sit quietly and add if I can. If not, I'll
mm.
just go away.
No worries. No worries. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Petition.
It's
Mm,
Yeah, it started by somebody I don't recognize. It looks like that it was, and I had never heard of it until you just said it now too. So, and also, by the way, who cares what a petition says when it comes to the right for the public to access public trials? I find this pretty
mm.
unfortunately crazy but standard in this case. And I had no idea this was out there. I wonder if it was taken under consideration. I mean, I'm sure it was, but it was
Mm.
started by somebody in the community, but it looks like it has like 43,000 signatures. I don't know since it's ended. I've just taken a quick look at it
Mm.
to see if we can see who signed it, but who knows?
Mm. Let's see here. Rebecca Lynn Dunaway. I have. Let's see
So
here.
let me just mention something to you
Mm,
quickly. So this person here, I'm just going to mention this or I'm going to leave, but this For Pits person is making claims about my sobriety and I'm not going to have it. So I'm going to go away or
Folks who attack my guests, I don't give warnings. I will yeet anybody at any point in time.
I will
So,
not, I won't stand for it. You can come for a
mm,
lot of things, but that person right there, get the fuck out of here. Sorry, pardon my French, or
yeah.
I will leave. I'm happy to leave.
And that person is now yeeted from my channel.
Thank you. Anyway, so
Mm,
sorry about that. Just will not. But anyway, sorry,
mm,
proceed and I'll be quiet now. But hopefully I can help with there's anything
mm,
to jump in. So
yeah.
what can
I
I help you with?
see. This Rebecca, the petition starter, seems to be very
Yes.
involved in getting people to stay quiet.
Yeah. And so this is going to be, I think that this is interesting and one of the gifts that keeps on giving from my perspective in the
Mm,
transcripts are these little nuggets, right? Like now there's a
mm,
whole other avenue, in my opinion, to look into who was really kind of behind some of this. Who cares?
mm.
It's just so bizarre that there was a petition that was entered into the record. Anyway,
Yeah.
nothing shocks me, but yet I remain shocked. So, you know.
Mm,
Yeah, so I don't know who this person is, and maybe some people do. I don't recognize the name Dunaway, but that doesn't mean anything.
mm.
But I'm going to be looking into it.
Let's see here. She's also. Let's see here. Where can I find?
I wonder, and my thing is like, I wonder what the impetus was for this. Like, was this just something that, huh? Interesting. This is very interesting, y'all. And these are public, so that's one thing too, is like people need to understand these are all public. Um,
Mm,
so it's not like we're outing anybody
mm,
or anything like that. This is all online through change.org. Um,
mm.
so it's out there.
Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Petition. Oh, I found her on Facebook.
Yeah, and I think that yeah.
Mm. I'm not going to show anything,
No,
but
yeah.
it will be interesting to
Yes.
see
Yes.
who is this person and why was she this interested. But
Correct.
that is for
Yeah.
later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Agree.
All right, where were we? Yeah. Welcome to my streams. That we might get sidetracked. Nothing unusual. It was media is trying to interview. Yeah, this is nothing unusual. They went to these extraordinary circumstances. How is it extraordinary circumstances to interview people? That's just journalism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things you pointed out earlier is that, they're all about, and I just wanted to get in on your righteous indignation for 1 second, is that the state deserves a fair trial. I would invite the state to go take a long walk off a short cliff.
Yeah. A long walk on a short pier.
Correct.
Yeah. Because it's infuriating because the state has no rights at all. Everything in the Constitution, Bill of Rights, and amendments is about what the government can't do against the people.
Correct. Yeah.
The government has no rights.
Right.
They have only obligations.
And they have an obligation to protect. I was listening to Andrea Burkhart yesterday, I think, talking about this, and then that, at least in the Koberger case, they tried to preclude media and access to documents under the auspices of trying to protect the defendant's rights. Now, I don't believe that for a second. But here, Nick and Fran are going on a riff about protecting witnesses and all. They set up this narrative, and it's just to see it and to hear you read it, I'm like, oh God. Yeah. It's ridiculous. This is not normal. This is not normal at all.
It should never, but I've seen it in many trials I've covered, that the state always try, but a judge who is a proper gatekeeper says, no, state. Let's hear from the defendant and what he actually said, because you do not represent the defendant. You cannot speak on the defendant's behalf. That's on the defendant. That would be a proper answer.
Yes.
But many prosecutors still say, we do this for the protection of the defendant. No,
not Nick. Yeah, but they're wearing their freak on the outside and not in a good way, I'm just really glad you're doing this because you have such a reach, and there just needs to be more information. So I just want to thank you for that.
Yeah, but also, everybody who keeps talking about this case helps out in the reach of this. So I have a little more subscribers and stuff, and I get it a little bit more reach. But I also noticed with this, the more the smaller accounts that keeps talking about this, the higher the chance of a bigger one also doing it. Now we already have Andrea.
Yes.
And so that is a huge bonus. But we have these other content creators with 500,000 up to 1 million, because they will see what trends, and then they will cover it. So if we small accounts make this somewhat trending, the higher the chance of other people picking up on it too with bigger accounts.
Well, and I think that the big thing that and then I'm going to jump off, and because I don't want to derail you anymore. But one of the things I wanted to say is that, I come at this from what can I do with my experience to bring my background in journalism is to approach people like Andrew Baldwin and say, look, man, you can, I'm nobody on the interwebs, but I do actually have 20 years experience and a pretty good track record if anybody wants to give me a bing. So that's how I get people to talk to me, because I've been doing this for a long time. So hopefully, and I don't care about likes or any of those things. Take whatever Baldwin said, use it, and if people can use it and pull something out, it's the first in one of what I hope are many conversations, and getting him to release information. So that's my big goal.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
And I'm probably going to be criticizing, but it's easy to criticize as
I'm criticizing
after the fact. But also, it was very relieving to see that he also has self-criticism, what he should have done. We've seen each other on X commenting on, oh no, they stipulated. Oh, that's the worst move in probably in that entire trial, was to stipulate on the evidence.
Well, and I pushed, and I pushed back on him. I'm like, look, man, why didn't you get him out of there the minute you got on the trial? And he was like, yeah, we probably should have, but we just proceeded. We were acting like this was a normal case. And so pushing back, because there are plenty of places to do that. And he seems, even if he's not open to it, doesn't matter. Right. That's my job is to ask him those questions. And, he answered it like, yep, we should have. But anyway, so that was my point. So I don't give a shite about any of this online whatever, but do if you want, take any and all of it, if it's useful. And I would advocate for you folks to reach out to him too, that have these spaces. So that's it. And my hair's on fire, but I just wanted to jump on, say I got that petition, and now I'm going to go back to drinking just buttloads of coffee. And so thank you. Thanks. I didn't realize you sent me a link. So
no worries. Good to have you here. Good to have you here.
Okay, so we should talk again.
Yeah, we should. We should. Yeah.
Okay. Smell you later. Hate you guys. Hate you guys.
See ya.